What now? Now I see how the world of Eden is broken. We must put together our efforts to repair it. We're on limited time.
Sure is getting rough. Oh my Deva! This storm seems to have no sign of letting up. Perhaps I should offer a warning in the deck.
Mark, what now? Why are you persisting to bother me at this hour?
There's a really wild storm out there right now. Don't you hear it?
I obviously know that already. I had to keep my ink vial still with the heavy book.
Ruth, don't shout so loud. Chris is still sleeping.
He sleeps like a log. He wouldn't wake up anytime soon, even with my voice raised anyway.
Still writing your notes, huh?
Mark.
What's about you, Ruth?
If it's not as clear as day to you, you'll find I'm still working on my notes. It'll take a while longer. And the storm. For some reason, I feel something off about it. To be honest, I feel quite scared. I think I'll stop writing for today. I should go over this one more time before I call it a night. I remember walking through those doors. The atmosphere here wasn't something you'd find in a hamlet like the one back home. Everything felt stifling and normal, rigid and emotionless. I was far away from home.
Welcome to the Cyber Mercenary Headquarters, the main branch on the Metallian continent. Please, sign yourself up at the desk and wait patiently for your turn.
So this is where I sign up, huh?
Oh, I'm surprised to see you here, Ruth.
What of it?
After I saw the calamity at your home of Redwood,
I'm just here for an extra job, that's all.
Alright, if you insist. Working with the CMD is a tough job, mind. I'm surprised you didn't go with the Crusader work. Quickly get inside, then you don't have to wait as long.
I knew that after I signed this piece of paper, I would have changed my life forever. Contracting myself to work with the cyber mercenaries, a governmental workforce known for their ruthlessness. I knew that I didn't have many choices left anyway. All my relatives are dead. How else are you supposed to kill your time, huh?
Oh, so you signed up as well? I signed up along with my husband after the disaster in the city. This government has a small stake in Metalia, but we require innovation. The Crusaders just letting Dracon run around at will. This is why this happened in the first place.
Dragons have far outlived their time. It just takes one, and an entire village is ash. I hate them all.
Well, there aren't a lot of places to earn at these troubled times. It's why I'm here too, after all.
I wonder how much longer I have before fate stops being so merciful to me. Waiting was painful. I had no idea what or where I would be assigned to. My fate picked out of random as an uncertain one. If worst comes to worst, I could end up enslaved in some bastard's home for the rest of my life.
Kajaki is ready for you now. Please promptly enter through the door to your right.
Even these robots are dull. They employed them only very recently, thanks to their lead scientist, Coltrane. A wondrous prodigy child only recently turned 20. He only thinks of his results. These robots have no sense of life to them. None at all.
These people here will be your comrades on your journey. Meet Mark and Christopher.
Hello, Lady Roberts. We've heard much about you. I'm Chris. Mark here is next to me. I hope we get along well.
Whatever you want.
Well, you'll have to get along because it's going to be a long journey crossing the continent.
Master Kodu!
Oh, Coltrane. What is the matter, subordinate?
Please hurry along, Master Kodu. We have much matters to discuss on my latest findings.
All right. That would mean I must leave. Good luck on your journey.
while Geijaki was a rather rough fellow, the leader of the CMD, Master Kodu, seemed rather considerate. Perhaps I was wrong about them.
What the hell is with all this fog? It's like nothing I've ever seen.
This is the continent of Mutane. It's not as pure as Metalia. It's been blighted by a malevolent force known as the Hex. It is a design crafted by the Sovereign Lord Blood, the enemy of Lady Xanta, the Sovereign of Aether.
This place is... What happened to it?
Hex is something the Crusaders have fought relentlessly all their lives. This negative atmospherical presence is thin here, so we are able to survive at the very least. You can tell by the trees. Their roots haven't twisted yet. They're still resisting the Lord's grasp. Mortal kin is foolish to mess with such a matter. Mutane was once a beautiful continent. I guess, since this is not the native mainland, it would be safe to disclose myself here.
The heck was that sound?
You know, I wouldn't be too surprised if any monsters are around here. I heard Iris spawn from the Hex and attack unwary travellers. If an Iris jumps you and you're not prepared, the acidic tendrils will melt skin and bone.
Okay, I think we can agree that we definitely heard that.
Yup.
Are you the ones giving us support? I'm Crusader Lawrence. I'm not your enemy. Be wary of shades that take our form.
You scared the ghost out of me. Of course we're here for that.
The ship has been docked out for various reasons. Moving it too close to the shore would put it at risk of attack.
That's fine. I'll get a crew over here immediately. While we wait for them to unload, I have someone who has requested to meet with you. She lies in the northeasterly cave. Watch your step. While this place borders the thick of the fall, it is still immensely dangerous.